BSc fresher, right?
Yes. During the online, I got some issue, network issues during the submission of paper.
Oh my God! Wow, really impressive, yaar. If you are not able to express it properly, that would be impacting your career, right? Answer was very simple. You gave it very properly, but still can be more sophisticated way. Good. But this question I would have explained in a way like regression testing. When we say about regression testing is a type of testing where we test complete product.
I don't know.
Testing is very important because we need to deliver product to a customer. Hello everyone, this is Kiran. आज हम एक मॉक इंटरव्यू लेके आए। बहुत सारे मॉक इंटरव्यूज ऑलरेडी मैंने अपने चैनल पे डाले हुए हैं। बहुत लड़के लोग उसको एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, एंजॉय के साथ साथ लर्निंग कर रहे हैं और बहुत सारी सक्सेस स्टोरीज भी आपके लिए लेके आ रहा हूँ। आपके एक अलग अलग फील्ड के लोगों की लेके आ रहा हूँ, टैलेंटेड लोगों की नहीं ला रहा हूँ। जो यूनिक होता है उसकी सक्सेस स्टोरी आपको देखने को मिलती है, जो लोग यूनिक होते हैं उनके मॉक इंटरव्यूज देखने को मिलते हैं। आज हम जो मॉक इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं वो है किसी टेस्टिंग बैकग्राउंड के बंदे का। आपको मैं हमेशा कहते आ रहा हूँ, मेरा टारगेट है 1 लाख सब्सक्राइबर्स 3 महीने में, और आप देख रहे हो सब्सक्राइबर कितने तेज़ी से बढ़ रहा है। मैं चाहूँगा इसमें आपका भी योगदान हो। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और इसी तरह के मैं मॉक इंटरव्यूज आपके आगे लेके आते रहूँगा। चलिए अब देखते हैं अतुल के साथ कैसे हम इंटरव्यू लेते हैं, कैसे इंटरव्यू प्रोसीड करते हैं। और ये इंटरव्यू बहुत बिगिनिंग से रहेगा, राइट फ्रॉम ही इज़ कमिंग इनटू द इंटरव्यू रूम। थैंक यू, लेट्स सी। Yes.
May I sit here?
Yes, absolutely. May I have your resume, please?
Yes.
Thank you. So you are Atul.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so you have done software tester course, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you from? Which city?
Actually, I am from 𝗏 district, but currently living in Pune.
You are from 𝗏 district.
Yeah.
Okay, so BSc you have done from Parbhani, then 12th you did from 𝗏.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
10th from Pune.
Yes, sir.
What about engineering? Okay, you have done BSc, right?
Yes.
Great. BSc specialization with?
Agriculture technology.
Okay, so it was agricultural technology.
Yes.
Great. Okay, not a problem. So, like you did your 10th in Pune and then 12th in 𝗏. So how your family moved from Pune to 𝗏 or what?
Yeah, my family is moved Pune from 𝗏. That's why I take admission.
Then for BSc you went Parbhani again.
Yeah, I got a college in Parbhani University. That's why I go there.
Okay, so multiple cities you are roaming for every degree or every qualification, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I'm seeing your biodata, this resume, and a lot of good things you wrote here. Okay.
Yeah.
So my first question would be like, can you brief me about yourself?
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you for conducting this interview and giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Atul Kurdane. I am belongs to Pune. I have done my graduation from Parbhani University, and after that, recently I have completed a training course in manual and automation testing from the Kiran Institute, and also I had done one project during training, such name as 𝗂𝗶𝗁.jvktest.com. In this project, the website can conduct the quiz tests of user, and also user can give the test quizzes on various subjects, and this user can also see the result quickly and share their certificates on various platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, such like. And my role in this project is to write and execute manual and automation test cases and also bug reporting. So apart from this, my goal is to make a successful career as a software tester.
Great. So long you told about yourself. I would suggest be slow while we'll go on taking your questions and answers. Okay?
Okay.
Be slow, relax. Okay? No need to worry.
Okay.
Clear? Don't think much.
Yeah.
Everything will be perfect. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So I see a lot of things in your resume like automation testing, manual testing. Yeah. So, and you are just fresh, right? 2023 pass out, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my basic question, very basic question. What is difference between automation and manual testing?
Okay. Automation testing, it is the testing where we can execute the test cases by using automation tool. But in manual testing, we can execute the test cases manually. And in automation, there is use of automation tool. But in manual testing, we manually execute test cases. Manual testing, it is the consuming process. But
what consuming process? It's
Because-
time consuming process, right?
yes, yes. Manual testing is a time consuming process, but in automation testing, we use the automation tool. That's why it is the not more time consuming process. In manual testing, the user requires, the person requires to knowledge of programming. Did not require the knowledge of programming in manual testing, but in automation testing, we required the we require the programming knowledge of automation. That is the difference.
Great.
Manual and automation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So answer was very simple. You gave it very properly, but still can be more sophisticated way will be there. Okay. Should be in a professional way. This question can be answered because this is easy question, right?
Yeah.
So I would have answered this question in a way like automation testing and manual testing. These are the both way of doing testing.
Yeah.
Automation testing can be done in very little time, whereas manual testing takes more time.
Yeah.
Simple question. Automation testing needs programming knowledge, whereas manual testing doesn't need.
Yeah.
Correct. Automation testing requires more skill for employees who is doing automation testing, whereas for manual testing it doesn't require much skills. Like the basic things you can.
Yes.
Okay, but it should be small. It should be smooth.
Okay.
What point?
What?
Great. Okay, next question would be, I see that you wrote strong in writing test cases and executing test cases.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is test case actually? Why to write test cases?
Actually, test cases is the it is the action, or we can it is a set of action performed on the software to ensure that the requirement is fulfilled or not. That is the test case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why to test any product?
Because we test the product to find out where there is a defect is present or not, to deliver the high quality product. That's why we do testing.
Okay. If you don't do testing, what is going to happen?
Then end user does not means what I mean the end user does not accept that software. Hence, there is suppose any bug found during that end user use this software. That's why we need to do testing.
So
Yeah.
this can be answered in a way like testing is very important because we need to deliver product to a customer. Customer has paid money to us, and it's not a good idea that we are delivering something which might be not working at the customer end. Therefore, testing is needed.
Okay.
Got the point?
Sure.
When to stop testing?
When we sure that the bug is properly fixed, in that case we stop the testing.
Okay. Which tool can be used for reporting of bugs?
We use Mantis tool.
With Mantis. There are any other tool in market?
Yeah.
Which tool?
Like Jira.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while reporting a bug, what are the things you need to put into that form?
Okay. When we reporting the bug first time, at that time we give the status as a new, and then after new status, when the tester can realize that bug and send to the developer, then gives the status as a assign, and then developer.
No, but this is a bug life cycle, right? I'm asking you to report a bug. How to report a bug?
Report a bug by simply using Excel sheet.
By using an Excel sheet also you can report. But in Mantis, how you report?
we can write the bug description about bug.
Right, bug name, then what it called? Description.
Yeah.
Any other thing?
Bug severity of bug,
Severity of
priority
bug,
of bug,
priority of bug.
reproducibility, status of bug.
Perfect,
Also,
perfect. No, I'm okay with it. Oh, what is the difference between SDLC and STLC?
Okay. SDLC is used for development of software, and STLC is used for the testing of software. That is the main difference between SDLC and STLC.
Can any single company have both model, SDLC and STLC?
What means?
Let's say there is a company called maybe XYZ.
Yeah.
They have software division.
Yeah.
They are developing a software.
Yes.
So is it possible that they will be following SDLC also and STLC also?
Yeah, because the STLC is the part of SDLC. They follow both.
Okay. STLC is a part of SDLC, and
Yeah.
this is related to testers, and that is related to developers. You already confirmed that. That's
Yeah.
great. Okay, what is regression?
Regression. Regression is the testing. We can perform the regression testing when when we verify that the build has no any harm to the other part of the system after the code changes. That is the regression testing.
Why to do regression?
Okay. Suppose we do some changes, and we don't verify that the changes is fit or not. Then it impacts this system. That's why we do the regression testing.
No, can you explain once again?
Suppose we do changes in software or application, and without any testing we can deploy this. That is maybe harmful to the software or application. But when we do regression testing, we can verify that whether the deployed application is deployed changes is harmful to the other part of the application. That's why it is important to do regression testing.
Good. But this question I would have explained in a way like regression testing. When we say about regression testing is a type of testing where we test complete product, right?
Okay.
We test complete product. If any changes comes in, developer develops and tester test it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That is that change. But when you talk about regression, all the changes will be verified at a time. Complete software will get tested. Due to that new change, whether that software is impacted or not.
Yeah.
That is what is regression.
Okay.
Got the point?
Got it.
Okay. Next, can we do regression in manual testing or automation testing?
Regression testing we do in both.
Yeah,
Manually
correct. We do in both. There is no relation of automation or manual, right?
Right.
It's just testing of everything.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so that's all about manual testing. Can you explain me V model?
Yeah.
In short.
Okay. The V model, it is the model where the software can product in a sequential manner in V shape, where the development and testing is goes parallelly. Suppose we developing the software parallelly, we can write the test cases or design the test cases. After successful development, we can start the executing that written test cases like that. And in suppose we have a small to medium size requirement or software. In that case, or fixed requirement. In that case, we use V model. And also in V model, the first stage can be completed before the next stage.
Okay. Okay. In company, what people use mostly, V model, Agile, or Waterfall?
Agile model is mostly used.
Why? What is the advantage in Agile model?
Actually, Agile model, it is the where we can produce the software in small incremental releases, and also the customer, developer, and tester are interact with each other in each phase, and it is also divided into different sprints, and it is.
But you said in V model also developer and tester involved from the beginning, right?
No, in V model, developer tester are not interacting. It is after the deployment.
It is after the
deploy the software.
Okay, great. You wrote like words with Selenium and test engine.
Yes.
So manual testing and automation testing both you did, right?
Yes.
In automation testing, how many test cases you wrote till now?
There are many.
See, you are a fresher, right?
Yeah.
BSc fresher, right?
Yes.
2023 pass out.
Yes, sir.
So how many test cases you wrote till today?
Actually, I am write many test cases, but during the project, I do 33 test cases during project.
Okay, so you wrote many, but when it comes to project,
Yeah.
in project you wrote 33
33
test
test
cases.
cases.
Okay. The project was like JBK test, right?
Yeah.
Questions and answer, correct?
Yes, sir.
Question and
Quiz
answer project was there, right? Correct? Now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you wrote test cases first or you tested product first?
I firstly write the test cases
On what basis you wrote test cases?
manually using Excel sheet.
Yeah, but in Excel sheet, while writing test cases, what you was doing? You were seeing website or requirement?
Website.
Not requirement.
Also, I firstly see requirement, then I understand the functionality of application of that website, and then one by one functionality, using one by one functionality, I can write the test cases and then execute it.
Great, yeah. 33 test cases you wrote.
Yeah.
What are the columns you were seeing there while writing test cases in that Excel sheet? Which columns were there?
Yeah. There are columns like test step number, state step, or test description, actual result, or test data, or expected result, like this column. Present.
Yeah, right from you can start like serial number, then test description, test ID, then test description, then test steps, like that you should really not randomize here and there, okay?
Okay.
Lastly, you should say remark or result.
Yeah.
Correct, na?
Sure.
So the pattern should be very flawless because you wrote it, right? I know you did it, but interviewer might not know it, right? He might think like you're bluffing. I know that you wrote it. We take that project and there people do this.
Yeah.
Our academy is like giving many projects. Out of that, you did one project.
Yes.
You wrote 33 test cases. That is for what you call manual, and automation also you did in that.
Yeah.
So this is great thing. But if you are not able to express it properly, that would be impacting your career, right?
Okay.
Interviewer is not at all attached with you. He's not emotional, right?
Yes.
He won't answer. That's it. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming to automation testing.
Yeah.
Should I ask some questions on automation?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. SQL also, because you wrote SQL.
Yes, sir. You tell me.
So first I'll cover SQL. Okay. So you are aware about SQL, right?
Yes, sir.
What is SQL?
SQL, it is the structured query language which is used to query databases. Actually, in SQL, we have many commands, or it divides into categories like DDL, DML, DQL. In DDL, they again divides into 4 commands like alter, truncate.
Okay, so when I ask about SQL now, just tell brief idea about it. Don't go into the truncate, drop and all that stuff. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay, so what is primary key?
Okay, primary key is the key. It is unique key. It is not a null key. Null key is not present in primary key.
You can say unique and null, right?
Yeah.
Unique and not null. Unique and not null.
Not.
That would be the primary key, right?
Yes.
Great. Now this is like general question. Why testers should know SQL?
Okay. Sometimes we have to give the test data to the during the automating or during the testing of any software. Sometimes we have to give the test data which are text from the database. We store in that database. That's why we used to we have to require.
So you mean to say test data will be stored in the database, and that's why you should know SQL.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Second thing is test data is stored in the database, and to fetch that data, right?
Yeah.
Which technology is used in Java to fetch that data?
JDBC.
Oh, you know JDBC?
No, sir. I don't know about this.
Oh, you never did this? Fetching data from database?
I did it, but right now I don't.
But you know that JDBC is a technology which
Yeah.
is used for fetching data, right?
Yeah.
But I would suggest you next time, whenever you are giving an interview, you must be having idea about it. Okay.
Okay.
Being a fresher, they will ask you everything, right? From core Java or many things. Right now, I'm not asking you core Java. Doesn't mean that real interview will not ask. It's not like that. Okay. So they will be asking you core Java, then manual, then automation, like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Great. So let me start with the automation testing. I think you are aware about it, right?
Yes.
What is Postman?
Postman. Postman is the tool where we used to use in API testing, where
Great.
where we can write the request and have a response. It is normally a GUI. We can give the response request, and we get a feedback as a response.
Okay. Do you know how to code in Selenium?
Yes, sir.
Can we do on your laptop?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Atul. So you said that you are good in Selenium also, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is a Zoom account that we have. I think you are getting you got connected, right?
Yes, yes.
So I have a question. You have Eclipse?
Yes, sir.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
There is share button.
Yes. Just a minute.
Okay, I can see your screen. Can you open Eclipse?
Yes. Is this visible, sir?
Yes, yes, everything visible. I want you to create new project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And in that project, let me take control so that I can close all of your projects. Okay. So let me close. Can you close all the projects? Wait. I'll close. Okay.
Okay.
So you start from the scratch. Now try to understand why I'm asking this question. Okay. Just a second. This question basically many times interviewer will ask you, because you want to see whether you have knowledge of Selenium right from the scratch, whether you will be able to configure your projects properly or not. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start.
Okay. First of all, we go to the new.
Okay, you no worries, guys. No worry, sorry, no worry, Atul. Okay, go ahead with the project. No, create project with the name Selenium test. This is a package name, right?
Yeah.
You need to create project. Okay, remove all this. Yeah, just write Selenium test or something.
Okay.
Just a second. Yeah, go ahead. Until Atul is developing a code right from the scratch, I want to tell to every job aspirant, those who want to look for the job in testing field, I want to say prepare for such questions. Prepare for technical questions like this. Prepare for programming questions like this. Question was very simple. Just do Selenium setup in your project and open some website, maybe google.com. That's it. There is no if and but or very complex question. The person who knows right from the scratch how to build a project, how to arrange jars and dependencies and many more things, he can do anything. So please look at this code, how Atul is developing.
We have to take the ready URL.
Okay, no problem. Just copy it from the browser. I don't mind.
And also we have to add a Chrome driver.
You already have jars and everything in your system, right?
Yeah. We have Chrome driver. Just copy. And paste here.
Wow, great. So this is a setup you have done, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you show me jar? Which jar is there?
There is a Selenium jar.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah.
Okay. Which version of Selenium you are using here?
3.141.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me permission to edit your screen. Which Java version you have used to execute this program?
7. Java 7.
Okay. So one more task I want to give you just to check whether you are aware of not. Let me open the same website which you have already have opened.
Okay.
That is rediff.com.
Yeah.
Let's say if I want to click maybe this sign in. Can you write a code to click that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
go ahead. Write down. So now after opening a browser, I want you to click on sign in button. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. But in real interview, it might be asked you to download Chrome driver.exe and jar. Okay? So you should be very well versed with that. How to download jars and many more things. Go ahead. Okay, what you are doing here?
We just inspect the page.
Okay.
And we go to the cursor. We on the sign in. Just and create the dynamic XPath of that web element.
So you are creating an XPath also, right?
Yeah.
Good. This is really good, great guys, because he can take direct path also, but rightly can take a copy XPath. But creating dynamic XPath showcases your knowledge, flaunt your knowledge as much as possible. Okay. Interviewer hears this dynamic XPath means he will get impressed. Okay, and you will get good marks. That's it. Wow, really impressive here. This is really great. Even if I have not asked dynamic XPath, he has put that. Really great. I have not expected that. Good. Great. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. So I want to ask some questions, more questions from Selenium. Okay.
Okay.
Find element is a method of which class?
It is the method of also WebDriver interface and web element interface.
Great. So find element method exists in WebDriver interface and
Yeah.
web element interface.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wrote code of WebDriver. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But here find element method is of which interface? WebDriver or web element?
WebDriver.
Great. Get method is of which interface?
Get method is also WebDriver interface.
What is the return type of get method?
Get method is return type is.
Can you
I
check
think. Okay.
in Eclipse? Can you check that? How will you get to know?
String.
Okay. No. Can you see here? Wait. Bring mouse here. No, on get method. Okay. Can you see here void?
Yeah. Yes.
So that is a return type. Okay. String is a input type.
Okay.
When I asked you to check it, okay, you just take mouse over there and you get to know, right?
Yes.
Great. Again, why you created Chrome driver object like this? Why not Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver?
Okay. Suppose there is multiple browser is present. In that case, it is not workable. Suppose there is another Firefox driver. In that case, this type of line is not working proper. That's why when we have to change to the Chrome browser, we have to work on it. In that case, we just change the instead of Chrome driver, we can add the Firefox driver. That's why we use WebDriver.
What is superclass of Chrome driver?
Super class of Chrome driver? Okay.
You don't know?
No, sir.
No problem. Can you check now in Eclipse? It is possible to check or not. Very good.
Here is not working properly. Hierarchy is not properly working.
No, that's not a problem. You click. See, interview doesn't want to know everything perfect, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry. So, you mean to say you need to open the hierarchy, right?
Yeah.
No problem. That's good. You can do by this also, right click and then open declaration, okay?
Yes.
So, that class will get opened, okay?
Yes.
Provided you have source in place.
Yes, sir.
Provided you have source in place. Can you see here now? It's opened. See here. What is the super class of Chrome driver?
Remote web driver.
Perfect. So will you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Great, yeah. So you know most of the things, and you are really good learner, and I would say good follower. Whatever maybe you are getting taught, you are studying it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I analyzed you right from the core Java, some very basic concept, not
Yes.
much core Java I have tested, but manual testing and automation testing, you are really great. I don't think that you'll be failing in any of the interviews. Okay. So did you give any interviews till now?
I do give 2 mock interviews.
Two
before.
mock.
Yes.
How was they?
Very good, sir. I give with the Amol, sir.
So it was good, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Great. Now I have some more questions. What is functional and non-functional testing?
Okay. Functional testing is nothing but we can test the functionality of an application or features of an application. And in non-functional testing, we test the non-functional aspects like performance, reliability.
You can close the laptop, not
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, stress testing, and
yes.
then
Load testing.
that comes under non-functional testing, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is scenarios?
Scenarios. Okay.
Is there any difference between test case and scenarios?
Yes. Scenario is nothing but any functionality that can be tested. That is the scenario. And test case is the set of action performed on the application. The test cases comes under the test scenarios. That is.
Very good. Just to ask you, if I ask you to test this pen,
Okay.
how will you test?
we verify that this pen is.
How will test this pen?
Okay. They verify that the nib of the pen is made up of which type, or to verify the color of ink of that
No,
pen.
you just leave the physical appearances, okay?
Okay.
Don't tell me test cases which are you are able to see. Like this should be transparent, this should be blue, this tip should be narrow, okay?
Yeah.
So things which you don't see, tell me that those are all tested because you know pen, right?
Yes.
So what would be the test case?
Actually, we test the pen to test the pen with weight of the pen, and also we can
Weight of the pen, correct?
To test the pen is whether the with cap or without cap.
Perfect.
And also we can check the color of the pen as per specification.
Yeah, but that is visible, right? So
Yes.
I want something like weight. Weight is not visible, right? By
Yes.
seeing pen, nobody can identify this is a pen where weight to be tested.
Yes.
So like that, anything else?
And also
Whether this pen writing or not,
yes.
right?
Yes.
If I keep writing, how much time it takes to get this ink completely out?
Yes. And also we can check the after writing it can be erasable or not.
Perfect, perfect. Good, good. Where do you stay?
In Pune.
In Pune.
Yes.
Pune.
Yes.
Good. So I see some gap between your qualification.
Yes, sir.
18th you have done HSC.
Yeah.
Then 23 you passed BSc.
Yes.
What happened in that period?
Actually, in
So when did you take admission in BSc?
2018.
18.
Yes.
So 18 to 23 means around 5 years you took for BSc, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So some personal issues happened.
Yes.
that period?
Actually, during the lockdown, there is the exam is online form. During the online, I got some network issues during the submission of papers.
Oh my God! And you lost 2 years due to that.
No, 1 year, sir. That's
1 year. So it is also very costly.
Yes.
Just because of network, you lost your 1 year.
Yes. At the village, at my village.
Which village?
Bid district, Morwad.
Morwad.
Yes.
Bid district.
Yes.
It's too amazing, surprising. Okay, and 1 year?
1 year. Actually, my degree is 4-year degree.
Oh, this BSc is of 4 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's different. I think BSc is of 3 years, right?
No, it is a 4-year degree.
Because it is agriculture technology.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great, and really I felt bad that in lockdown period, I never imagined such loss people are getting. I thought of people might have got removed from the organizations, people were not able to study, people were not able to understand what teacher says, but this is very, very different, very unique impact we got to know. Understand, guys, what is the situation this guy might be having. When there was lockdown, he had exam, he wanted to submit his papers, but he was not able to submit it. And literally he lost a year, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, I tried to give again paper, but I did not get any chance to retest.
So sad, and that's why you lost 1 year.
Yes, sir.
That's what these are the little things which impact our life,
Yes.
right? And that's a nature. So we should be ready for it.
Yes.
You might never have thought this, like just because of network, your 1 year will get loose.
Yes, sir.
Because by seeing your knowledge, even though you are of agriculture background,
Yes.
what answers you are giving are perfect.
Yes.
And too detailed one. After a long time, I'm taking testing interview in such a detailed manner, and you're giving answers like pro. So there is no problem. Let me ask some more questions. What is white box testing?
Okay. White box testing, it is the technique of testing with having the technical knowledge of an application. That is the white box testing. Actually, white box testing is done by tester as well as developer. In white box testing, tester have to.
So what do you like? You like black box testing or white box testing?
I like both, sir.
Oh, so there is nothing choice, like, right?
Yes.
So black box testing and white box testing is a part of manual testing or automation testing?
Actually, black box testing is a part of manual testing, and white box testing it is a part of automation testing.
Oh, how?
Because in white box testing,
You test a code, right?
Yes.
You write a code. You didn't say that. You test a code.
Yes.
Correct or not?
Yes, sir. We using the automation tool or test script in white box testing. That's why
Black box testing cannot be done in automation testing, you are saying?
Yes, also sir. You can
Okay, so these both concepts are different. Black box and white box testing are techniques to test, okay? Either you do it by manual or automation, doesn't matter. White box means going inside of the product.
Yeah.
This laptop needs to be tested, okay? This mobile needs to be tested. If you test it outer part of it,
yes,
okay, then it's black box testing. If you're going inside,
it's white box testing.
now either you do it by automation or manual, doesn't matter. Great, Atul, and I really impressed with your knowledge. Even SQL has checked. Okay. Did you use Maven?
No, sir.
Never. Okay. GitHub?
Yes, sir. GitHub.
You use GitHub also?
Yes, yes.
Why you use GitHub?
Actually, GitHub is the platform which is used for the project management.
So when you got chance while developing a project?
Yes, yes. While and also during my training, daily I done the code, and these code are uploaded in the GitHub platform.
Oh, these codes are uploaded on the
GitHub.
Yeah. So thank you, Atul. Really impressive. I have some feedback for you. Let me give that feedback also. Okay, take it very positively.
Okay.
So Atul, try to understand one thing I want to ask. Now interviews will be always in English.
Yes.
That's for sure. Okay, they don't compromise. How your education might be was in English medium or Marathi medium or semi-English?
English medium.
Total English medium?
No, up to 10th it is same English, and
Okay.
then after
And up to
10th,
4th?
English is English medium.
Convent.
Before 4th standard, it is Marathi medium.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So from 1st standard to 4th standard it was Marathi,
Yeah.
then 4th to 10th it was semi-English, and then after 10th it becomes
English.
because 11th, 12th science and everything
Yes.
will be. See, you should understand this case, okay? You are perfect in technical. In communication also you are perfect. Don't get disheartened. It's very simple. I would say I'll give out of 10, 6 marks to you in communication. Tenses. Don't go for big bang communication like miss everything should perfect. No, only understand today past tense, future tense and present tense. Okay?
Okay.
Writing, I will write means future.
Yes.
I wrote means past.
Yeah.
I am writing means I'm writing now.
Right.
I will write means
Writing later.
I will write means which tense? I
Future
will
means
write.
Future.
How to make that past tense?
Past tense by using.
I wrote.
Yes. I wrote is the past tense. Writing is present, and written, that is future.
No. I will write is a future.
I will.
So this was just a candid feedback.
Okay.
Everything is perfect. Only this small thing you need to work on.
Okay.
And everybody is working on such small things, and they are making big difference. Small work will bring big difference. You will bring, everybody can bring. So I expect everyone, those who are listening this video, this interview, I hope you will be taking this feedback as very candidly and understand what questions I have asked, what answers he has given. Your duty is not to judge Atul. Your duty is to judge yourself. Your duty is to check yourself. Your duty is to understand what Kiran has asked to Atul, whether you should be able to, whether you are able to answer it or not. If not, then you have to think about it and you need to prepare it. चलो मिलते हैं next video में. धन्यवाद. Thank you.